A very good morning, students. Today we are going to discuss a new topic, that is biosynthesis and catabolism of acetylcholine. So, before discussion of the biosynthesis and catabolism of acetylcholine, we should know about the acetylcholine receptor or cholinergic drugs. Actually, acetylcholine receptor stimulates and cholinesterase inhibitors together comprises a large group of drugs called as cholinergic drugs that mimics the action of acetylcholine. So cholineceptors stimulates are classified according to pharmacologically by the spectrum of action depending on the type of receptor, muscarinic or nicotinic. So, early studies of parasympathetic nervous system showed that the alkaloid muscarinic mimicked the effect of parasympathetic nerve discharge. That is, the effect were parasympathomimetics. Okay. So, according to this, we are also known as parasympathomimetic drugs. That is, cholinergic drugs are also known as the parasympathomimetic drugs. Applications of muscarinic to ganglion and to autonomic effectors disease like smooth muscles, heart, exocrine glands shows that parasympathomimetic action of the alkaloid occurred through on an action on receptors. Okay, so now come to the topic, that is biosynthesis and catabolism of acetylcholine. The acetylcholine is biosynthesized from amino acid serine. Okay, this is the amino acid serine. This is the structure of serine involving three enzymes reported below. Whenever the serine decarboxylase is occurring, the 2-aminoethanol is synthesized. Okay, after the N-methyl transferase of 2-aminoethanol or S-adenosyl methionine with the S-adenosyl methionine, choline is synthesized. After that, okay, choline is synthesized from the 2-aminoethanol. After the acetyl coenzyme choline, the transferase of the acetyl group, that is choline, the acetylcholine is synthesized. That means whenever the serine is decarboxylase, the 2-aminoethanol is synthesized, and after the transferase of aminoethanol, the choline is synthesized, and after the acetyl transferase of the choline drug in the presence of acetyl coenzyme cholines, the acetylcholine is synthesized. An enzyme choline acetyl transferase catalyzes the biosynthesis of acetylcholine from the choline and acetyl coenzyme A. Choline is synthesized from the amino acid serine by decarboxylation of serine to aminoethanol, and aminoethanol is trimethylated to form choline. Now come to the catabolism of acetylcholine. The enzyme acetylcholinesterase break down acetylcholine into choline and acetate after its release in the synaptic cleft. What is the synaptic cleft? This is the gap between in the two neurons. So acetylcholine is stored in the vesicles is not degraded by the acetylcholinesterase. This is what? This is the acetylcholine. After the acetylcholinesterase, the choline and the acetate is break down into different two derivatives. Okay, this is the cholinergic drugs introduction and biosynthesis and catabolism of acetylcholine drug. So according to this type of catabolism and biosynthesis of the drugs, the different type of classification of the acetylcholine is these agents mimic the action of acetylcholine at parasympathetic system, and based on their mechanism of action they are classified as follows: directly acting cholinergic drugs, cholinomimetic alkaloids, or indirectly acting cholinergic drugs. Indirectly cholinergic drugs are divided into different type of category like reversible, irreversible cholinesterase inhibitors. Okay, different type of drugs are comes into this categories which are used to mimic the action of acetylcholine. This is about the catabolism and biosynthesis of acetylcholine. Thank you.